Brought to you by Fastpitch TV and sponsored by SoftballJunk.com. Here's another show from the 2014 Women's College World Series.
Here with us from Oregon, to my right, is head coach Mike White, Sheridan Hawkins, Corinne Shaver, and Courtney Seo. We will begin with an opening statement from Coach White.
Thank you. First off, I want to congratulate Florida on playing an excellent game. They played well defensively, pitched well, and took the most of their opportunities at bat. I'm certainly going to be happy now that Dallas Escobedo and Hannah Rogers are both graduating. So they've certainly been pain in my butt the last few years. So they pitched well. I mean, what you said about Hannah Rogers, she stepped up in the big stage, did a great job, took advantage of a good strike zone for her, and controlled us. You know, we got 3 hits, and everything we seemed to hit, they made plays on. They played well defensively. The big thing for us is to bounce back and see what we can do tomorrow night against whoever we play. I feel confident in our team. It just didn't go our way today, but I'm confident we'll bounce back tomorrow. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach. We will now go to the floor for questions.
Hello? I don't need, gotta be quicker. Courtney, you accomplished a real milestone in softball today, 100 hits. I can't find anyone else in the record book who's got 100 hits, so congratulations. What did you hit? You all were starving for hits out there. What pitch did you like?
Well, thank you. I had no idea, but thank you. You know, she was giving me similar pitches throughout my bat, same sequence, and so I just knew that I had to hit a pitch early in the count, so I didn't get behind and just, you know, looked for that outside pitch that she was giving me, and that's the one I ended up hitting.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
This for Mike. One, two. Okay. You said in your opening comments that the strike zone was a good one for her, meaning Hannah. Was it not a good strike zone for Sheridan?
No, it wasn't, because the same pitches that were being called for Hannah were not being called for us, and then our right-hander came in and he called those calls. So it just wasn't, I'm not saying it was a bad strike zone, it just wasn't a good strike zone for our left-hander. Created a lot of pressure, couldn't get those calls. So, you know, that's just the way it goes.
Anything else?
Corinne, can you explain what happened on that play, that pop-up?
Well, I just made a slight mental error. I let my nerves get the best of me, and ready to come back tomorrow.
Did it hit your glove?
No, yes.
John Shin, Eugene Register Guard. Sheridan, it just kind of seemed like from the first inning on, maybe you weren't quite as sharp as you were yesterday. Was it something else besides the strike zone?
No, I definitely think that I could have hit my corners a lot better and mixed a little bit better than I did today, and I think that it was definitely more of a mental error.
Joe Bednar, fan-sided. Coach White, tomorrow you'll face the winner of Oklahoma or Lafayette. Could you talk about those two teams and your opinion on them?
Sure. Well, as you know, Oklahoma's been hitting the ball very well lately. Kelsey Stevens is doing a great job pitching. We know her a little bit from the Pac-12 from last year with Stanford. You know, if they happen to win that game, obviously there's some players we know about. We faced them, I think, last year early on. They handled us pretty easily, so it'd be nice to get another shot at them. And Lafayette, we haven't seen them in a while. We saw them a couple of years ago. You know, obviously we've seen a lot of tape on them. You know, I'm sure that you know, they'll give us a good game. So, I mean, whoever's left in this tournament is a great teams. So it's going to be an exciting matchup. But as I told the ladies, the toughest game for us is our next game. It always is after a loss. It's how you bounce back. Obviously, there's a lot of disappointment. We didn't come out and play the way we wanted to play. We got handled, to tell you the truth. I don't necessarily say the best team won, but the team that played the best on the day, and that was the Florida Gators. They out-hit us, they out-pitched us, and they out-fielded us. They deserve to win the game. Now it's about whether we can bounce back and play the game the way we've been playing it all year, where we've hit well and we've pitched well and we've played and we've done everything correctly. So again, it's about how we bounce back tomorrow, and I'm excited to see how we perform tomorrow night.
Pete LaFleur, College Softball 360. Courtney, you obviously as a senior leader, you're one game from your career ending, but in terms of going in tomorrow and then coming through the losers bracket, you'll be glad to know Coach Walton just mentioned they made the final one year coming out of the losers bracket, so it's definitely doable. But I don't know if you've had time to think about it. What's going to be your approach in speaking to your teammates as a leader about the battle you guys have to do now moving forward? What's kind of the message that you want to tell your teammates and yourself?
Just a message that we've done all year, that it's a process. We need to stick to our plan. We need to play our game, not focus on the other team, but focus on ourselves. Do what we do best. We do best when we play team offense, when we pass the bat, when we see strikes in the zone. We pick each other up. That's what we've done all year. So whether we get down, 1 run, 2 runs, or even more, it's just picking us up. Pick our pitchers up. Our pitchers will pick our batters up, and just really play a team game. So if we can get that message across to us, and just really focus on ourselves and playing team softball, we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine.
Again, for Courtney and Karen, Coach Walton just said that he's never seen Hannah Rogers pitch as well as she's pitched the last couple of weeks. What did you all see from her today, and how hard was she to hit today?
Hannah Rogers, she's a great pitcher. She throws a great game, and she knew what she was getting with the umpire. She was getting those strikes, and she pounded that zone. She also kept us off balance, keeping it around the zone, not necessarily throwing us strikes, but getting us to chase. So, she had a great game today, and props to her for that. So.
Same thing as Courtney said. She really hit her spots well today, and she just did a really good job at capitalizing on our mistakes. So
yeah, absolutely.
Anything else? Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Looking for a softball bat? Do you want to save $30? SoftballJunk.com is offering an additional $30 discount on all regular price bats on the website. That's right, $30 discount. Just text the word Fastpitch to 555-888 and Gary will send you a discount code good for $30 off your next softball bat at SoftballJunk.com. FYI, that code's also good at the Arlington, Texas store. This show is a member of the Fastpitch TV network. See all of our shows and blogs at www.fastpitch.tv.